What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction with your host, the Ignorant Eclectic Mad Genius. And today, we are checking out another video from Flacco about your boy Chud, man. I guess some more stuff came out. Oh, I just want to let you know, if you hear the fan on in the back, it's hot. I just came from outside. Just got back home doing some things. But with all that being said, let me stop talking. Hit that like, hit that sub, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's do this.
Homie Jake Lang has an attack planned on black people tomorrow at 4 p.m. in LA. If you're not familiar with Jake Lang, he's the multi-felon who just got released on a $1 million bond from jail for threatening to murder Carmelo Anthony.
Also learned about the arrest of far-right influencer Jake Lang. The pardon.
And did y'all know he was Jewish? Yeah, I don't know if y'all knew that. I found that. I said, huh. Oh, well, the more you know, I guess.
January 6th rioter who lives in Florida made multiple appearances outside the Carmelo Anthony trial this week. He's now in the Dallas County Jail on a $1 million bond and is facing charges of making terroristic threats. It's Lang's second arrest in North Texas this month.
Freedom! Woo-hoo! Going to get some barbecue and then get on a plane because I'm not allowed, the first man in American history, to be kicked out and banned from the state of Texas for my political ideologies, which also happen to be Ken Paxton's area here, the reddest area of Texas. They've kicked me out. This is how you know the shift is coming to Texas. When they kick out patriots, when they start to abuse judicial authority, what's next? Liberal takeover. Democrats.
Bro, you threatened to kill somebody in front of police officers. What are you talking about?
Are going to take Texas unless we win. We need to fight, stand, and win. Texas should remain for Texas and Christians. This is a Christian state and a Christian country. God bless you guys. Thank you, Fox.
I don't know how he keeps getting out of jail. He keeps getting away.
Hey, Buddy's got to have super connections. I don't care what nobody says. Buddy got to have some crazy old connections to where, well, I did say what I did say before, so, you know.
With it, right? Dude literally goes from city to city with a group of racist thugs to terrorize minorities. This is the same dude who was chanting Carmelo Anthony needs to be hung from a tree outside of the Carmelo Anthony trial. This is the same dude who calls black people the N-word with the hard R on a routine basis from city to city. This dude, for God's sakes, brought a group of racist thugs and took, filming like a roasted pig, to the Muslims mayor's crib and stood out there and got away with it.
Go back, AIPAC, go back. That's the AIPAC building right there. White Christian men are not going to sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of lovers.
What got muted out, just in case you couldn't tell, was actually the hard R. He says they're not about to turn America into a bunch of N-word lovers.
Where's the justice? 400 years. Carmelo Anthony should be swinging from a tree outside this courthouse.
And mind you, what he just said there, we done had multiple incidences where we've seen or we've found people hanging from trees. Never mind.
Oh, that's not surprising at all.
Bring this man up out of one of these trees. He's a murderer.
No place in America.
He's a murderer, racist murderer.
In that same video, he's disrespecting black people, disrespecting black mothers, saying black mothers don't know how to raise their kids. And he's saying this in front of black parents, but the police is there, so he's getting away with it.
Exactly.
But he's bold and he's brave to do these things because for some reason he feels safe and protected in disrespecting black people.
The black community refuses to call out the bad members. You need to call out your murderous members of your communities. You don't stand on
whatever you talking about the motherfucking lie, and you motherfucking know it. I don't give a whatever you talking about the motherfucking lie, and you know it.
Low impulse control.
Now, granted, I understand freedom of speech and everything else, but there comes a point where freedom of speech is not going to help you all the way. Like, it's one of those lines, bro. Like, you cross those lines, bro.
This is the reason why all this is a result.
And also, again, in the Austin Metcalf case, how is it 2026 and we don't have really, really good cameras? Riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. I think it's bullshit, but we got to go with until we find more information.
This is a response they teach their young people to have. This is a response that the mothers, the black mothers in this community.
I know there were cops around, so I can't blame the black brothers who were present who didn't do anything because police were around. But if this was the 90s, man, if this was the era of the Black Panthers, if this was the era where black people were really militant, he would have been held accountable in the presence of the police. Whatever held accountable means, we disavow violence on this end. All right, YouTube, do not allow call for violence. We disavow violence on this end. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I do also, but you also have to be smart in the way that you move and the things that you want to do and the things that you say online, because all that stuff, everything is put online and everything is scrutinized from eyes.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
But whatever held accountable means to you, he would have been held accountable the moment black mothers would have came out of his mouth, man. You don't disrespect our mamas, homie. The moment black mothers would have came out of his mouth, he would have been held accountable in front of the police if it was the Panthers. But dude understands for the most part, it's a different era. Black folks ain't on full crash out modes, man. Right? We got careers, we got families. We're not about to crash out over you. And he's taking advantage of our charity. This dude, right, to double down on the disrespect, after he got released for threatening to murder Carmelo Anthony, you know what he did? You know what he does? He goes on an interview and he disrespects the civil rights movement and tries to co-opt it, right? He disrespects the blood, sweat, and tears that black Americans put in, right, to get the rights of all black people in America. So he disrespects it, and he claims that him going around calling black people the N-word with the hard R, him going around threatening to murder the black teens, him disrespecting black mothers, him showing up in public and bringing violence to black people with his racist thugs, he claims that that right there is the real civil rights movement.
White people are on the back of the bus. Christians are on the back of the bus. White men are being oppressed by the judicial system in this country, and it should be on the front cover of every newspaper. This is the new civil rights movement to ensure that white people don't get stamped out and mistreated and abused and oppressed by our judicial system. Outside the courthouse saying death penalty for Carmelo Anthony, capital punishment for Carmelo Anthony, and I get hit with a terroristic threat for advocating for a state-sanctioned solution to crime.
Well, look, my next
question.
question.
This is how far Texas has slipped. It has gone purple, and soon it'll be blue because the Democrats have completely usurped.
What's wrong with it being purple? First and foremost, that's honestly kind of what it should. That's what everything should be. Everything should be a even keel for both sides, to where we can have a conversation about one subject, and we listen to each other. You know what I mean? And we don't whatever. I'm
the judicial means in Texas. Do you know the person? She was a black female judge named Melody Lewis from Dallas. I was charged in Collin County, which is Ken Paxton's area. They brought me to Dallas to arraign me. And a Dallas woke activist, black female judge, a Democrat, crazy activist, gave me $1 million bond. They're allowing this to happen in Texas. What do you think is going to happen in New York, in any of these other states that are already far gone? You have no semblance of justice. We are living under two-tiered persecution. White people are on the back of the bus. Christians are on the back of the bus. Men.
After you've had how long? After your ancestors built so many obstacles for us, and y'all have had whatever. Hey, shut the hell up.
White men are being oppressed by the judicial system in this country, and it should be on the front cover of every newspaper. This is the new civil rights movement to ensure that white people don't get stamped out and mistreated and abused and oppressed by our judicial system.
You could tell by his eyes, his heart not even in the game, man. His heart not even in it no more, man. He don't even believe what he's saying. Which is why it's not even fun to cook these people anymore, bruh. Because they know that we know that they know that we know it's a grift. It's a grift. He don't believe nothing he's saying, bruh. What do you mean? The white people is being persecuted by what? By what? By the justices? Man, how? The overwhelming majority of judges are white. The overwhelming majority of juries are white. The system was created by white folks. How are white folks being persecuted and unfairly? How? How? It doesn't make sense. You can't explain. No, nobody can explain it. Now, I'm not saying, there are not occurrences where some white folks are given a bad hand. Of course there are, right? There are innocent white men who've been charged unfairly and they have to go to court and prove their innocence and they still get found guilty unfairly. But systematically, there's not an unfairness, right, bias towards white folks systematically in our justice system. That's just not true whatsoever, right? But his heart not even in it. It's just not. See, Nick Fuentes, I can tell when Nick Fuentes disenfranchises black people, like when Nick Fuentes does his racist shtick, he does it for the love of the game, bro. He really loves it. This dude, you can tell he's just starving and hungry. He has now announced that he's bringing his grift to LA. He has announced that tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the Peacock Theater, he will be leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders, his racist thugs, outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. We will stand up against the degenerate black culture that is destroying America. 4 p.m. Pacific at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. They are not playing. They are being serious. This is their most organized and coordinated boycott, whatever you want to call it yet.
What are you boycotting?
And for clear and obvious reasons. He understands what comes with LA. So this is probably his most coordinated one yet. They're scheduling this in their Signal chat and they're preparing and they're coordinating and they're getting reinforcements for whatever may come their way. They're not pulling up not expecting the smoke. They're pulling up expecting the smoke, but they are coming with the numbers. They're coming with whatever they're coming with, and they're coming to make a show. This, according to them, is going to be their first time on a national stage. With the presence of black excellence outside and black celebrities outside, they see this as their moment. They're coming, right? And the optics are going to be them outside in droves, yelling, screaming, N-word this, N-word that. Can you imagine if, Oprah walks by and Jake Lang is screaming N-word B to her face? The optics are going to be insane, and they're coming. Now, is there going to be pushback against them? I don't know. Again, this is happening in LA. If this was happening in, New York, if this was happening in Atlanta, I can very well expect a group of brothers to be right there meeting them, waiting for them. I can very well expect that. This is LA. Gang members identify as gang members first. They do not identify as black first. So no, I don't expect a group of gang members, a group of strong street dudes to step up. No, it's probably going to be civilians. Civilians are probably going to step up. But the problem with civilians stepping up is civilians got a job to go to the next morning, right? Right? You feel me? Like civilians ain't popping up and fully crashing, right? Because they got a job to go to in the morning, right? They're probably gonna show up, scream back and forth, and create, more chaos, right? But a Crip and a Blood can attack and destroy each other and violate each other and bring destruction and harm to each other. But a racist is pulling up to disrespect black excellence.
Can't say that.
And they're giving you the time, the place, the day. And gang members gonna say, nah, cuz, ain't my business, cuz, nah, blood, ain't my business, blood. I don't identify. Because they don't identify as black first, they identify as gang first. And if you don't disrespect their gang, they don't see it as disrespect. Crip Mac, who's a gang member from LA, he kind of explained it perfectly. He told Adam, listen, okay, I'm a gang member first. Disrespecting me as a black man, I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about blackness, right? But if you disrespect my Crippin', then we got some issues. But if you disrespect me as a black man and my blackness, I don't care. And this is the mindset of most LA gang members. They not pulling up on that white boy. They not. Because they don't identify as black first.
Walk up on nobody and hit them.
So, okay, you're hanging out on the block. A white dude comes through. He's got a live streaming setup, right? He's filming himself, and he proceeds to call you the N-word with the hard R. What are you doing?
He didn't hit me, though, did he?
He didn't hit you. He just called you the N-word.
I wouldn't give a
You wouldn't give a or you just would control yourself and not do anything about it because you don't want to go back to prison?
No, I wouldn't do anything until he tried to hit me. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I mean, hey, that shows a lot of respect, because I feel like the ethos that you've kind of communicated to me over the years has been that, like, anyone who disrespects you,
you disrespect me, my hood as a crap. I don't give a you call me the N-word with a hard R. I don't give a
Oh, so that doesn't bother you, but if he were to diss
the hood, 5-5, it's a different story.
Or just Crips in general.
The hood was just black. I hate them down Crip. I'm like a white man crapping them down Crip. So I'm not the type to all that old black pride ass shit. I don't give a
wow.
That if you fight me, now you see what this gang banging is.
I know it's serious, but
no, it's serious.
I feel like just
with a hard A. But no,
just logically, you should hate a white racist more than you hate a black guy who just happens to be from a different gang. Right?
Never.
The white man telling him, "Hey, bruh, you should hate the white racist more than you hate a black gay member." Never, never, could.
I'm not surprised whatsoever. It's
so now you have it, bro. Hey, man, Jake Lake is pulling up tomorrow at 4 p.m. on Sunday at the Peacock Theater to attack black people. All right, to disparage us, to disrespect us, all right? And the quote-unquote soldiers of our community is saying they riding with Jake Lang because he not a black gang member. They riding with him first before they ride with other black gang members to go against bigotry and racism. This is sad, man. This is sad, bro. Listen, bro,
honestly, bro, you can't just take it to like what off of what Crip Max said. There's other militant brothers out there that they won't do what people think they'll do, but you know what I mean, they'll stand 10 toes. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. And whatever happened to the new version of the Black Panthers, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Yeah.
I might book my own ticket, man, and show up and stand up for black people by myself, man, because this is crazy, bro. All right, I wish I knew, like, at least a few days beforehand, bro. I would have showed up front line, man. Front line. You not disrespecting these black women in front of me, bro. You not disrespecting black excellence in front of me. I wish I knew beforehand, bro. But unfortunately, I didn't. Right? I found out this morning. So who knows, man? All right, y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Y'all think LA gang members is going to step up, or do you guys think they're going to cower down? But I fully expect a few strong black civilians to pull up, right? And even if they don't crash, to at least show a presence that you will not come here and disrespect black excellence in LA. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Honestly, man, I hope none of that happens. I hope this was just like a little, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I truly feel like Chud, this individual, and a few other individuals are the product of a certain group. The group with the tiny traveling hats, they get paid from those individuals and maybe like another individual. Another group of individuals, I should say, to start to do things like this and to start race riots and try to start race riots and things of that nature and division, just so they can continue to keep us separated. But that's neither here nor there. Love each and every last one of y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Bro, this